Well, hey everybody, look at this. Can you see it? Soaked to the bone. So today, very special dig. This is the last cellar of Siscatchiwah. You've heard of the Last Supper.
Yeah.
This ain't it. This is the last cellar.
The last cellar.
Keebs and I hiked all the way up here. Took a long time. The minute we got here,
The second we got here.
seriously, we put our bags down and went, it wasn't supposed to rain. It just downpoured for 20 minutes. So, let's start the story. Just about 6 years ago,
Just about.
we got the map.
Yeah. And then we started.
Way up in the woods,
Way up in the woods.
we find a cellar hole right where it said it would be. And this is the only map, and this thing's hand drawn. The map to
Yeah.
Saskatchewan, all these cellar holes way out in the middle of nowhere.
And we were damned and determined.
Yeah, we found pretty much every single one of them. A couple we could not find. And
Well,
then,
a couple we couldn't find because there was a house on one or two.
or just stripped, annihilated,
Underwater.
right underwater. But then there were the few oddball ones like Shoe Buckle that weren't on the map.
Exactly. Yep. We found it.
So, yesterday, I went out on a Not Thursday, and I knew if I had found it, it would be Keebs and I who dug it. So I'm going on a whim, I'm going on legend, and I'm going to look for a cellar hole. I can tell you right now, we have got a distance to go. I know there's wetlands out there, I know there's ponds. We might not even be able to get through, but we're gonna try. So, let's hit it. Alright, well, I guess almost a mile in, and we've come to a gorge, and there is a wall. I don't know if that's our wall. It's not exactly what I'm thinking or looking for. I gotta go that way. Can you see how much I'm leaning forward to stay vertical? So I must be going in the right direction. Wow. Huh. There's actually a lot of walls out here. Definitely had been inhabited. Big amount of land to bushwhack. And this one's like the furthest one out. There's no roads out here because, again, as history dictates, the longer settlement lasted, they got to a point where they started improving the roads and lining them and everything else. I have to find this. It would be amazing if that's the case. So I'm gonna follow that wall for a bit to the west, and hopefully we find one that goes to the south, and that should take us right down into that general area. So that's the plan. This is just magnificent out here. Look at that wall. Well, it's a good thing I spend enough time looking at maps. So there's our wall. Slight clearing out on the horizon. That's a big pond. And I'm just using what I can see there as reference, that now I need to go west away from the wall and in. So now I just need to pay attention to keeping my direction. I think we're going to know if the land starts to change, but that end of the pond is pretty thin, so you know, it's only a couple 100 feet difference up that way. Too rocky up here, so I'm going to head back into the ravine, cross over and go up on that one. Keep in mind, I'm not doing this with any electronic help, no see it from space things or anything. I don't even have cell service out here. Just reading the land. Well, it looks less rocky over there, so that's where we'll go. This ain't too bad for New Hampshire, relatively speaking. So I came up on the lift and I'm like, it's good ground, it's hard packed, flat, and I'm spinning and I'm spinning. I think I see trees coming out of a hole. Oh my God. There it is. It exists. That is the last cellar hole in Siscatchiwah. We use that name to protect the location, the area. Wow. Well, let's see. 2.5 miles. And I have no idea how I get in here. Alright, well I'm going to sit, soak it in for a few. Would you say kind of put a bow tie on the legacy?
It come full circle. I mean, we started, we went through what we thought was all of them, and bada bing, there's another one.
Yeah.
More than likely the last. But where this is, there could be more.
It's so far out.
Yeah.
It's 2 miles. 2 miles from road in any direction. Think how far that is in the bush. Yeah. All right, so you get first target, you get culture.
Okay. This is for trained professionals. We suggest that you try this at home.
All right, Keebs, turn it on.
Iron.
That's good. It would be terrible if we got all the way up here after so many years and it was a silent job.
Yeah.
Nothing?
Not out here.
Boy. All right, well, Keebs told me to turn on because all he's hearing is iron. See what it sounds like. Oh yeah, quiet. Alright, as usual, so Keebs gets his culture. I go, what is it? And it comes flying at my head. You guessed it. The Keebs classic. It was an oxen shoe. Alright, we have begun. Well, we've been at it 20 minutes. It's quiet. A few nails here and there, but oddly enough, we're way the hell up here. Washer excitement?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be this quiet. Well, you can't even tell if it's old because the design hasn't changed. Jeez. Well,
A circle with a hole in it.
yeah. We got to do the collection justice, man. We got to pull something out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it ain't good, but it's my first signal. Yep. That's it. So far. Well, we have been here just about 2 hours. Take out the 20-minute wash.
Yeah.
So we've been swinging easily for an hour and a half. Keeb's got a ox shoe, horseshoe, washer excitement. I have a nail. If this was any other site, I would have left by now.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a cellar hole. It's lined,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
brick,
Yeah.
there's iron.
Yeah.
It's just silent.
Yeah. We just haven't found these spots yet.
At this point, a button,
Yeah.
a knife, spoon, anything. We gotta bring something home.
Yeah.
But we have circled that hole. We have orbited out. And, you know, every now and then you'll hit a nail or something out there, but woof. So,
It's a hard one to read.
yeah, the land is definitely different. So, back at it for a bit. Just a demented nail. Wow. Really? Another nail?
Not a cloud in the sky now.
Not a signal on the ground now.
Yeah.
I got all the nails.
Yeah.
Now what do we do?
I don't know.
There ain't nothing else to detect around here. Right.
Right then.
Well, everybody, we have no choice but to get the hell out of here. It's by the time we get out, who knows what it's going to look like. And my God, what a disappointment. I hate to say it, but
Yeah.
I really thought with the amount of stuff that had come out of the other sites, nobody has dug here. It is so far out. There's no dig holes. But when the site is silent like that, it's not like somebody came up and dug up every nail. You know?
Obviously, this was just a 1 year. Stay the winter. And that's it. I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's why we're thinking it didn't originally get mapped either, because maybe it was unknown to them, or it just wasn't worth mentioning.
Yeah.
Because there's no rock walls, stacked rocks around where you could see they were spending time doing that. Yes, this is flat and clean, but it could be natural, oddly enough.
Well, either that or he was just a hermit. No family. Very frugal. If he lost a button, he took all day finding it. Not out of the question. He was just up here with his sheep. That was it.
All right, everybody, so we'll see you soon. Maybe next time will be a lot better. Till next time, stay young. Always keep them guessing.
From JMO, Swing Beep Dig.
Yeah. Live free, stay dry.